What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Shout out to Purple Beats on the beat again. And hope everyone is having a great Saturn day, 28th of January. And yeah, you already know. Good. What a showing yesterday that will continue today in more cities across America. But just the use of this energy, man, sorcery, magic, Satanism, whatever you want to call it, it's a manipulation of energy. All right. And we've seen it on full display. It's the shit that I talk about every fucking day in one way, shape, or form. You know, it's the same energy I said, check your fucking bed, house, neighbors, neighborhood, town, community, village, parish, countryside, whatever the fuck. Check it all. Because when they hit the right note, you know, the same type of shit's gonna be right in front of you. You know? So, yeah, what a number they did. Sick ritual, planned. The amount of sage that was around was like, yo, this shit is straight satanic, man. It's straight satanic. Like, these people think the sage, like, they're doing, like, these motherfuckers are calling and hauling and bringing this energy up, man. Like, this is some sick shit that we're witnessing, guys. I mean, this is some sick shit we're witnessing. And I told you, man, people are embodied in this satanic energy, thinking they're doing good, being good. This motherfucker just ran clean through that. He ain't just run the fucking light. He sped through the goddamn light. Like, I mean, but anyways, yeah, they did it. They did it, man. And I don't know who this Sage Knight guy was in New York City. Big ass black dude with a bald head, straight agent. Something about that, yeah. I mean, though the protest was small, I mean, they were minimal. These were all the people they had already on their way there. Like, how the fuck people protesting and angry before they even seen the video? Because the shit was all rolled out and planned. It was all propagated to these same people who have this ideology and who have this police hate, who have this energy in them. And that's what they propagated. That's what they targeted. And that's what you saw, you know? And it's crazy, man. They're talking about the same energy that you hear around the communities. They're talking about the shit. Fuck a peaceful revolution, you know? Fuck that peaceful revolution shit. Like, fuck that peaceful shit. I'm like, yo, they done took this shit up a notch, man. They done took this shit up a notch, you know? They took it up a notch, man, you know? And I mean, my take on it, we're beyond if it's fake or real. We don't care about that no more. I don't give a fuck about that. Maybe y'all, I don't care about, showing, exposing like in detail, like, look at this is fake and that's fake. It don't fucking matter. What they're doing is what matters. That's the only thing that matters is what the fuck they're doing, you know? That's the only thing that matters. It could be staged. It could be whatever the fuck thing you want to put on it. That's what it's going to be, I guess. But clearly, this shit was some different shit, and they literally used. I mean, I don't know cop talk, but I've never seen cops. Maybe in a moment they might get like that, but just constantly talking like they're from the street, like that's a big, like, what the fuck? Like, cops don't even talk like this. Like, cops don't even, this isn't how cops are even trained. And like this group, it's like they're all around the same age. I mean, I didn't do no research. I just going by the video. The only perception I got is by the fucking video. And what I see is like, it's just catered to an agenda. All right. The way they were just talking just didn't make no sense, man. Really didn't make any sense whatsoever. The body cam footage was just trash. You can't see anything from the body cam footage. The best footage is the fucking magic light pole that was on that area. That was the only really real footage of anything, and you still can barely see anything. And if you do, you got to zoom in it. And then once you zoom in, you get a fucking 1980 fucking pixelated ass fucking video. So you really can't see much. So yeah, it's just fucked up weird shit, man. But this is how they control the mass. This is how they manipulate the energy, through that. And the timing, the darkness. They know that energy is more prevalent at dark. Like they said it, news, they ain't even seen the video, and they out here protesting. Little pockets of violence that they ain't showing. But just a lot of bullshit. And the sage everywhere in New York City and over there. It was just sage everywhere. That was crazy, man. And I'm like, yo, I've seen this, and this is how they do it, man. They're fucking with energies and moving energies and all that shit. And we're literally watching it real time. And like we all know, if we look around, even in everything that we're doing, there is some type of energy here, because even we are indulging in it. It's passing through, it's whisking through. The energy's just flowing through all this shit, creating division and uncertainty in beings and shit like that. And it's just, I can't explain it. Wherever it's coming from, they know it was here, so they harness it and they use it against us right now. And if you look at it, it's exactly what we've already been seeing in our own, circles. You know what I mean? Division, this energy, this just fucking unexplainable feelings and, emotions and just all kinds of shit, man. You know? I mean, it is what it is. All kind of shit, you know? So, I mean, this is what they're doing, man. So, I mean, this is the whole point of the video I'm making right now is so people can see what I'm talking about when I talk about this energy, because you really can't explain it. You just got to see it. I mean, it's just what it is, man. We've been so fixated on calling shit something, and it's this, it's that. I mean, that's how they dumbed us down, by calling shit something. You know, what were we taught in school, young, coming up? Oh, that's a tree, that's grass, that's the sun, that's the sky, those are the clouds, those are flowers, those are bugs, those are animals. What the fuck? Not letting us go out there and experience what that is on our own. So when we automatically go and see a tree, oh, we know it's a tree. And it hit us early. Oh, we look at it as a tree, we don't really think about it no more. And this is the program. People don't realize how deep the mind manipulation has gone and why they've done certain things they've done, because it's keeping you from you. It's keeping you from what you truly are, understanding what you truly are, understand what you're connected to. I mean, this is what they've done. All the way down to simple shit like that. That's a tree. That's this. That's green. That's the color brown. That's the color blue. So now we're out. We don't even fucking automatically, our mind doesn't even question it. We're like, oh, that's a tree. Those are clouds. That's why I've been asleep so fucking long, because we can't cognitively understand and think about what it is, because we've been told what it is. It isn't a tree. It's just what the fuck it is. It's what it is. They didn't give us a chance to get out there and experience the trees and, be around them, observe and watch what they do. And, because you realize you're connected to it, the shit will start speaking to your way, giving off a frequency, energy. You'll see patterns. You'll see all kind of fucking shit. But nah, it's just a tree. Nah, it's just a fucking animal. And that's how they control us, man. So I can't call the energy. I don't know what the fuck to call it. It is what it is. You see it on full display. You see it. Everything you saw that them do yesterday, look at what we've been seeing with the division going on the internet. Same shit. Ain't no difference. Oh, I mean, even the auditors we're going through the same energy. The auditing community, the flat earth community, the shit that we do. All division everywhere you go. They just harness the energy, use it against us, boom. And this is what we got. This is what we got, man. All planned. And people don't realize and, think it's fucking funny and think it's just, don't realize people are actually caught in the same fucking energy. Caught in it. They're caught in it. 100%. And it does not know how to deal with it. How are they dealing with it? Well, they maneuver the energy in, boom, they got them out there protesting. These people just fucking going out. They ain't even seen the fucking video. They ain't even see the video. They out there. They just know, oh, we've been told what we've been told. Just out there, blocking fucking streets again. All I saw was a lot of blocking streets. Tire. Yeah, it's Tyree, but it's Tyre. Anywhere in the fucking earth, that's how they spell Tyre, except for the United States. Tyre. Also going back into the fucking biblical days and shit, Tyre. And Ezekiel 26 through the 28th. I mean, whoa, fuck, it's the 27th and the 28th. All right? And they moving this energy. It's like, what the fuck? That's satanic shit. Some people interpret it as God. Some people interpret it as Saint. Well, whatever the fuck it is, it's that energy. You can see where they're using it. Tire. It goes back into those days. It means rock. It means sharp. All right? Think about that shit. Solid, rock, sharp. So, I mean, that's just exactly what the fuck they did, man. Just disgusting. But it's on full display. Shit I talk about every fucking day, man. And yeah, I can feel it coming. The little protests creeping up here and there and this and that. I mean, it is what it is. You know? This time they done did it different. They use all black folks. Like, what the fuck? And then you see still Black Lives Matter. People hate it. They're talking about white supremacy. What the fuck? It don't matter that they all black. It could be brown, this color, that color. They like, this is the ideology, guys. Don't fucking matter. And this should be a clear example. One videos going around about them attacking white folks, and I think that was in Chicago or some fucking where. Chicago or somewhere. They're attacking white folks. Anybody white, pull them, get them. They in the car, like, pull them out of the car, beat their ass. I'm telling you guys, every fucking body is gonna get it, Remember, these motherfuckers have divided up. They have their own shit. This is why you don't see most black folks go near them. They're like, yo, they're weirdos, man, freaks, and just that shit don't make sense what they doing, I mean, it is what it is, man. This is happening. This is what is going on, man. And we got to be paying attention, Because I told you, they ain't got to come out. They ain't got to roll a fucking tank. They ain't got to fire a bullet because we going to destroy our own selves, How did it's God and Satan, fighting against each other, They don't got to come down here with all that shit, They're the scripters. What they got to come down and the movie writers, well, sometimes, do the movie writers ever in the movie? Fuck no. They sit back and watch the movie. They created it. So why the fuck would they have to come when they done created? They know the outcome already. They know what they're trying to achieve. They don't know the outcome, but they know what they're trying to achieve. So this shit is like, this is serious shit, man. Even though it ain't much, but it lets you know where they coming with this energy, man. Still have the ability after all that shit to divide. Now they're using a different method, different slogans coming out. It ain't out there yet, but it's not BLM. All right? It ain't BLM. It's some different shit. And now you got Sage Knight up there, big, giant, 6'5", 6'6". I don't know if you're going to start seeing him around, but that's a psychological guy. This motherfucker ain't nobody. For one, he's by himself, and he's surrounded by women. Ain't no real motherfucker talking about what he just said. They're not like that. It ain't like that. I could see right through that shit. Video I uploaded earlier. If you haven't seen it, go look. This dude in New York City, magically is in all the action. Might be one of those agents that they said is out there to make sure, the crowd doesn't get too crazy, but fuck up some shit because it's all funded. Like, look, we got insurance. You had, if you look closely in one of those videos, they had NYPD legal. What the fuck is NYPD legal doing out there? See, they're playing a game, man. They're playing a sick, twisted ass scripted game right in front of us. We all know it's scripted, but they're playing a game. And what they got the fucking Biden fucking Hammer News, whatever, the video. Then they got Trump showing up in New Hampshire all over the fucking news to fuel anger in these same people because they don't like Trump. And then they got the thing come out about fucking what is it? You see, the news just fuels this shit, man. The news is the biggest fucking, the biggest instigators of all this shit, man. How they ain't being held accountable for this. You get censored on YouTube for every little thing, but these motherfuckers propagate violence, promote shit, and yet nothing happens, Protesters seen in Chicago, New York City, more expected nationwide after release of Tyree Nichols, what's the one? All right. Let me see. Everywhere. Detroit. Shame on the system. Probably lost it. Look at this. Buffalo prepares for protest demonstrations in response to Memphis body cam video. Shit. I might have to go up to Buffalo. I mean, they'll probably be doing it in Rochester too. But Buffalo's on some other shit, you know. Buffalo's on some other shit with the way the you know, the energy's been moving through Buffalo, hitting them in all kind of different ways, man. You know, so who knows? But I'm trying to find the story from fucking earlier. Oh, okay, wait, here we go. Here we go. All right, we got stop. I'm signing in. What the fuck? Oh, another shooting. Police say 3 dead, 4 hurt in latest California shooting. All right, there's another one. Oh, this one. This is the one. You got, you got the Rainbow Club out there. Let's call it for what the fuck it is. The Rainbow Club is out there, and they're, they're out there, but we know there's a lot of this and that and them protesters, right? So what they come out with? Pope clarifies homosexuality and sin. Comments and notes. Boom, more shit to get people fucking pissed off, man. You know, it says Pope Francis has clarified his recent comments about homosexuality and sin, saying he was merely referring to official Catholic morale teaching that teachers that any sexual act outside of marriage is sin. All right, so now they're saying being homosexual is not a crime. Like, come on, man, this shit all fits together. And then they had another synagogue attack in Jerusalem, right? Trump makes his first big move in New Hampshire. All right. And then you have Ukraine bullshit, obviously. So all these little shits just fuel these people's rage, man. You know, this is what comes up in their feeds. All this shit. We all know that whatever you're into comes up in your feeds. So if these people are into this is all they get fed all day long. That's why, boom, shit like this, they ready to protest. You know, the buses are moving. The buses are gassed up. Get them gassed up. Hey, are you going to the protest? Yeah, I'm going. Okay, we California. I'm gonna fly in. Okay, all right. Boom, everything paid for. You know, they got funding. All right, for this shit. They got funding, millions of dollars for this shit. Anybody that wants to go to these protests and have this ideology, there's funding. They reach out. Boom, they got plane tickets, hotels, buses, rental cars, carpooling, all kind of shit. I done made videos about it before. They got it. You know, they got it. And look at this shit. Buffalo. Former Buffalo Police Department officer facing charges related to looting investigation. Cops suing department speak out. Buffalo got a lot of shit going on. Former Buffalo police officer accused of harassing officers investigating break-in on Bailey Avenue. Got a lot of shit going on with the police in Buffalo too. So magically, that's why, they announced Buffalo protests and shit. But anyways, let me see here in this fucking shithole that I'm in, Rochester, New York. God forbid they do this shit here. I mean, and the thing about it, guys, it's surprisingly warm today in Rochester. I mean, it was in the 20s yesterday, but today it's like 38. And if you're in the Northeast and you go from those temperatures, it feels good. It's warmer. The sun was out. Oh, no. Argument at a gas station led to a homicide. So there was a murder in Rochester last night. Culver Parkway killed 29-year-old killed Friday night. Reports of a shooting around Culver Parkway about 8:30 p.m. Friday found evidence of shooting and a round, but no victim. Rochester General Hospital, a victim rolled up and he died. So, and yep, that's good old Rochester. Yeah, nothing in here about a protest. So, gotta go check the local forums. But anyways, guys, man, pay attention to these cities. If anybody's in these cities, shit, I'm sure you're not far from a fucking protest. If you like it, get out, record. I know I would. So I'm gonna check into that Buffalo protest, but yeah, man, they really it's a prime example of what I be talking about this energy, whatever you want to call it, man. But anyways, just gonna read some comments. Shout out to all you guys on here. Sage Zero, Angel, what's good? Petty Ari over wrenches. Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to the comments. It's ridiculous. Obviously, if you've been rocking out with me for the past few days, you already know what time it is, what's going on. As far as the energy, and just say the energy will blow over. The energy will blow over. It'll blow over, and people will be like back to normal again. I don't know what aspects the planets are moving under or whatever the fuck. I don't know, but the energy will blow over. So it's just a lot of people are embodying this energy. It's all I can say. They're embodying it, don't even know it. They have embodied this energy, and it is what it is. So just gotta let it blow over. It's kind of like a cold. It's like it's like the flu and shit. It'll blow over in like a couple weeks. Everybody be back to normal. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, guys. I'm gonna say it now. Everybody that's beefing, all that shit will be gone, and it'll be a whole different fucking energy. You'll see. Then you'll know, like, damn, we're moving through fucking energy. It's just like we can feel it more. We feel the winter more. We feel when the sun is away from us more. Why do you think they do the shit when they do it? Because the sun, what we're connected to, is away from us. Therefore, they have the ability to break us down easier. So, I mean, you can believe whatever you want, man. This is shit that I understand very well. Remember, I'm not a loving lighter, so I don't get involved with that fucking energy. That's some fucked up energy that goes every which wrong way, but the right way. But I'm not into that. So, but anyways, what's good? Blink, Truth Vibrations, Truth Vibrations podcast. Rick, Angel already said that. Mad Mystic. Let's see. G Cole, Down the Rabbit Hole. NC Deb. Let's see. I'm just reading names up on here. Venus the Lion. Venus the Lion-Hearted. What's good? Good to see the new faces in here. What's good, Sheriff? Mr. Mac Mittens, good to see you. Cuts. Let's see. Keep going back. Bend over. Keep going back. Oh, John Bryant. Amber Lance. Shout out to all you guys. Rocking out. Was good, Zach. Memphis pickup. I knew they were going to lose, Straight loss. I knew they were going to lose. It just makes sense, And what else is 5? Damn, what else was 5? Nickel. I mean, yeah, nickel's 5 cents, but it was something else that was 5 that went to the Bible connected with tire. I forgot what it was. I forgot. Good rap samples. Miss Blink. Shout out to all you guys. So yeah, man. One big sick ass twisted ritual, just embodying the energy that's in our reality, and through a weak being, this is how it gets you. Weak beings fall for this shit. Weak beings get caught up in their emotions and energy. It's just a movement of energy, man. We need to get like a brainwave machine, and then you'll be able to see like, man, my brain waves is fucked up. Because believe it or not, Your brain activity shows where you could be completely calm and relaxed, and you get hooked up to the a brainwave machine, and it'll show your fucking brainwaves all over the fucking place, you know. And you be like, they'll be like, relax, calm down, and that shit will be like you ain't even calm at all. Your body's calm, your breathing is calm, but your motherfucking mind and your brain is fucking firing all over the fucking place, man. And this shit been documented for a very long time about brain waves, how our brains, even when a relaxed state, calm state, sleep state, our brain activity is functioning like the shit is in fucking disaster, you know? And reality is that's what's going on. That's why people have escapisms. People have, drug problems, alcohol problems, all whatever indulges them. Even the internet. People are indulging in the internet. Always got to be on. Always got to be tuned in. Always got to be watching and doing shit. That is a escapism mechanism. You need to soothe your fucking brain activity. That's why people do it. People go to sleep, wake up tired because they ain't going back to where they supposed to go. Their body isn't updating right. Because all that shit's you're supposed to release melatonin. Melatonin's supposed to hit all your other glands. You're supposed to be going through the fucking the circadian rhythm. I mean, you're supposed to be doing all this shit, and then people wonder why their health is fucked up. If your brain activity ain't functioning right, how the fuck are you gonna be on a circadian rhythm? What the fuck? Motherfucker, wonder why they're unhealthy. No offense to people that are overweight, but shit, a lot of this shit has to do with the way your mind and body is configured. Point blank, period. People think it's all about exercise, and you ain't gotta go near a fucking gym. I've helped people with this. They drop fucking weight like they're on fucking crack, and all they did was just take out some things in their diet and change the way they ate. That's it. People are like, yo, you in the gym? People are like, you in the gym? When I first changed, I've never been fat, overweight, nothing. Always been athletic, built, in shape, everything. But when I went all natural, I lost weight around the waist. Oh, that shit was weird. I'm like, I was never fat. I lost weight around the waist. I went from a 36 to a 30 fucking 2 and still was the same weight. Literally been the same weight since I've been 18. Fluctuated from 170 to 190 here and there, whether I'm working out, sports, basketball season, whatever the fuck, you know. And yeah, you learn these things, man. You ain't gotta lift a fucking finger. What you gotta eat right. But you ain't gotta do no exercise, nothing. All that shit will just naturally come off if you put the right shit in your fucking body. But it's not always just what you eat. Your mind has to be in tune with that, like, too. That's just like how I always go at the vegans and failed vegans. I'm like, you dumb fuck, you failed because your ass wasn't in the right frame of mind. You didn't do it for the right thing. Your ass didn't do you were in the wrong, doing the wrong raw. You went, wait a minute, you mean to tell me you went, and these are the conversations I have with people. And before I'm done, they're like, you know what, that makes sense. I'm like, you went raw vegan in the dead winter. Your body can't even handle that. For one, you're eating cold when it's cold outside. That fucks up your body, your vata. That makes your insides cold. Therefore, you're gonna reap all kind of havoc on your body. You can't do it. Don't work like that. People get in shit because it's a fucking trend and like, oh, I'm gonna try. Then they fail, and then they go try to bash it and trash it. And I'm like, and then they go into eating like back eating meat and all other kind of shit. You can see their mind change. It's like, wow. I remember they was all like love and light, and then they failed, and now they're angry and shit. Yeah, people, man, that don't understand, and I don't know anything. I'm just going off of experience, what I see and perceive, and it's not one instance; it's fucking hundreds of incidents. Where you can see and be able to teach people and tell people. You know, oh my God, look at this dude. All right, so sorry about that, guys. But yeah, man. Um, yeah. So, guys, this is real, man. Energy is real, and people need to understand that we can't be talking about we're this, we're that, and not know and understand about energy. We still are on a lower mindset of thinking. We're trying to think in a physical aspect while claiming we're spiritual and not understanding the spiritual side of things and how energy moves. We can't talk about energy, frequency, and vibration and not understand certain aspects. And then we what we do is we take what we've come into and what we're actually in, and some people don't even know. That's why emotions are everywhere. That's why people's thoughts are everywhere, because they haven't figured it out. It's a separation, it's a crossover, it's a crossroads. This is why you fall away from people. Well, you're actually falling away from people, you're actually falling away from the world. So when you fall away from the world, what are you in? You're different. You have a different understanding, a spiritual, a higher understanding. You see shit different. So you need to cross over. And people take the old way of thinking and try to put it now, and that's why shit don't work out for them. Shit it just doesn't work. They get into conflicts, they get into trouble, they get into situations, beefs, and I'm talking about in real life. I don't even talk about the internet. Beefs, jobs, loved ones, family. It's just, and it'll stress you out, bring you down, and keep you in a rut. This world is designed that way. We got to move above that, beyond that, to the other side, where shit don't bother you. Shit shouldn't be bothered. If it isn't affecting us, why is it bothering us? I don't get that shit. It don't. I mean, it's okay to have a quarrel, talk about it, and be done with it. People hold on to yesterday, the day before yesterday, last week, last moment, and just can't get over it. Like I don't get that, because I've been done with that way of thinking. If I thought about yesterday and everything that happened in the past, I would be probably on fucking fentanyl, alcohol, every goddamn. I done been through a lot of shit, a lot of stressful shit. I done been beat down, tattered down, mentally, not physically, but mentally. Mentally is worse than anything. Had everything shit taken from me. When you goddamn, there's nothing but craters in the road. But when you go through all this shit, if you let it bother you, it fucks with you. People don't realize what happens to them ain't affecting nobody else. So get it out of your mind. Nobody cares about what the fuck you going through. Honestly, they don't really fucking care. And I'm not talking about care about you as a person, care about people as a person, but people don't give a fuck about what you're doing all day long with your life. Life don't work that way. Nobody is sitting there giving a fuck about you, so you got to give a fuck about you. You know, that's what people got to get. People got to bring into themselves. Nobody gives a fuck. Ain't nobody thinking about nobody all fucking day long. You know, even in a relationship, you beef with somebody, y'all go the other way. You're not thinking about the motherfucker every moment, every second. You know, to let you know, like, yo, let me configure my mind, because how come I can feel good, but then I feel bad? Well, let me reconfigure my mind. What am I doing? What do I need to change? Everybody look out the outside. I mean, you gotta look in the. Don't even look. You can't even look in the fucking mirror. Go in nature, where you're alone with nature, and then you realize you're by yourself. Leave your device. Go walk in nature. Get lost in the motherfucker, man, and find yourself, because you're gonna start talking to yourself. You know. People don't understand that, man. Like I don't get that, man. And that's the part about really waking the fuck up. Nobody's fucking controlling your reality but you. And yes, they control our physical reality, but it doesn't got to be our mental reality. You know, we under what is it called? What's the word I want to use? We're under a concept. We got a concept of shit, because we've been given those concepts. We've been given those little things, like simple as when we were in school, they told us it was a fucking tree. They didn't go take us out and explain to us and just let us, imagine if school taught us like this. School came out, before we knew what the word tree was, before we learned how to spell and all that shit, brought us out into nature, And here, climb this, climb that thing right there, climb that. Look at that. You see the leaves that you see those things that come off of it. Don't even name it. Let us experience the motherfucker. You know, and look at how they're all over the place. Look what they do, and then tell us, guys, that is a tree. Do you think we would be flipped in thinking? Our thinking would be inverted because now we're going to look at that. We ain't going to think of it as a tree. We're going to think of it as what we once knew it, even before it had a fucking name on it. Point blank, period. Now we can call it a tree, but we already connected with the motherfucker. Man, if they talk like that, they deliberately teach in a way to hinder our minds. Mathematics. Mathematics was to reconfigure and recalculate the way our brain actually thinks. That's what it did. It has you thinking in a whole different way of calculating what is going on in your reality. People don't think that. Like, that is the purpose of math. It has, after a certain point, doesn't even make any sense in your fucking life, man. Only in their system, you know? Even the when it comes down to the architecture, go way back. Perfect architecture. They didn't use what we use in math. Perfect angles, perfect positioning. They didn't use that, man. You know, they didn't use that. So, they use rope and something they call it. You know, the builders. And before that, they counted with fucking like a tally system with fucking sticks and shit. You know, I mean, think about that. Why the fuck we up here learning, thinking we're progressing, and no, we just got further away from what we truly are, man. They literally did that, you know. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. So, but let me see. And see, like, see what you know. I mean, it is it is what it is, man. I'm just not even gonna entertain the comment section. And I talked about this yesterday. It's comment section is not real interactions with each other, because if we were all in a room, guys, you know, we would have understanding. People would understand each other because you would feel, instead of typing and reading words. There's no feelings in reading words. You know, there's no feeling in typing. You know, even you know, it's so crazy. You ever be text arguing somebody and you're like angry text arguing and realize what the fuck? They don't feel the anger or what my feeling coming across the fucking text. You could try to put it in words, but they can't get the real feeling. You know, I stopped text arguing a long time ago. I'm like, this shit is stupid. I just don't even. Yeah, okay, all right. Oh, you just don't give a fuck. Oh, you don't care. Da da da. You know this. No, I mean, come on, man. We're we're going through a fucking Google third party fucking energy distortion system. And this is why we're so divided, you know? Because if we were all together, we wouldn't be beefing with each other, because we would gain an understanding off of just people's energy. People would realize that, damn, that motherfucker really isn't like that. I can feel his energy. I can feel that's a good person, you know? I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, it's just crazy, man. And don't realize it, we've embodied the same energy that we're watching, talking about, and um, in front of our very eyes. We're gonna watch it again tonight. Same energy a lot of us are in. Don't even realize it, you know? Same energy. Hold on, guys. Guys, listen to some purple real quick. I think purple's on. Hold on. Now, give me 1 second, guys. Or whatever's going on in the chat, just keep that shit going. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, all right, let's go. I am here for Matrix among the. I come back. Look what I come back to, and I hadn't find a way to like keep the comments off because StreamYards don't have that ability. But I would have just kept the comments off, and everybody would have got what I'm saying. But half the people on here are just arguing amongst each other. I mean, just body the same energy. Like if I was to go out at a protest, you know, if I was to go out and protest, and I hope there's one, I could literally show you the same conversation that we're having and arguments and just shit that don't make any sense in any of our life, that you would see the same energy. Because whatever argument's going on, it ain't helping anything. It's just wasted energy. It really is. It's just all wasted energy out of emotions that was put inside of you. All right, because really, if you think about whatever's going on, I don't know. If you stop and thought about it, it's all pointless. It doesn't even. There's no point into it. You know, most people, we never met each other. Most people, you know, don't know anything about each other. I mean, you know, it's just fucking. It's just the craziest shit ever, man. You know, it's crazy. It really is. So, you know, just speaking our minds, not all sideboards yet. But you gotta understand, are people really speaking their minds, or are they speaking in a concept of their mind that was implanted and instilled with them and don't even know it? Think about it. People wake up and live this shit every day. People wake up, live that life every day, a concept. You know, and they're actually detrimental to their own reality. You know, that's why when I learned a lot of shit about who I truly am, my whole life changed. Like literally changed. I couldn't deal with it no more because I couldn't deal with myself moving in the way that I was moving. Couldn't even deal with it. I'm like, nah, that shit. So you cut things out, less stressful, less things to worry about, less things on your mind. You learn to live in the moment, live in the now, live right here, you know? So, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, let's see, truth, vibration, power. Don't protest at Air Force Base. Yeah, see the lessons? Look at this shit. The lessons. You go protest at Air Force Tyndall Base, didn't do anything, and get in trouble. These motherfuckers are saying, we about to be violent, fuck peace, fuck up cop cars, fuck up the streets, break shit, and the cops sit there. And look, that is called a spell. They literally mystified everything, even everything that law is about, and said it's okay. You could be, they're blocking commerce. What the fuck you mean? That ain't okay. They're on the fucking freeway. There should be fucking paddy wagons and all kind of shit headed over there. Get the fuck out the street and protest in the designated area where they tell you need a fucking permit. All right, you need permission from the overlords, the white supremacists that you're talking about that you think are the cops. You need to go get that from them. I mean, this is what blows my mind. These people are still bitching at the cops. And that's what they want. Be angry at the cops instead of the ones who make the laws. Why you ain't blocking their streets? Why you not doing that? Because you know you go straight fucking to prison. You go straight to jail. You know? They go fuck with regular people, blocking regular people's... What? Come on, man. Shit don't even make sense. You know? It really is. You know? So... they only flagged you for a wrong in a post. Angel reminded there was a little point of healing. Been nothing nice to for a while. We got a bigger fish to fry. And yeah. No, we ain't got it. We don't even gotta expose it no more because honestly, there's so many people exposing this shit. You know, we gotta, you know, level up, man. We gotta go up and beyond, like, you know, because we just do, man. We got to be teaching like beyond. You know, at some point we got to go beyond and start teaching, you know, on the other side, man. Like I said, like I made the video about a different dimension, you know. You know, a lot of us are we're not even in the same reality, man. We're in a different dimension. You know, when you stop and think about it. So it's time to, you know, get on those and, you know, teach because there's people out there looking for that. Like, yo, like I feel stuck. I feel like I don't know what's going on. I know shit's not right. I see it. I know about all this. I know about that. Now what? That's what we need to be working on, and that's coming together collectively. You know, we still doing shit like we might as well be asleep. You know, we're taking the same shit that we did with our family members and bringing it to we're so-called awake, arguing with each other. We did that with family before we fucking disowned or spread apart. Because we trying to wake them up and they just in a whole fucking reality and they're like, oh, you're crazy. And we're doing the same shit. Same shit. Nothing different. You know? Same shit. You know? Same shit. You know? And I, you know, we all have emotions. I understand that. And we can argue. But somebody has to have the ability to make it a rational argument and just stop. Okay, let's stop. What are we arguing for? How do we come to a point? We're done. Let's stop. I don't want to argue no more. It's stupid. What are we arguing for? We're not fucking punching each other in the face. So let's stop. I mean, it is what it is. You know? I mean, that's how you quail. If you're in a relationship, you just go, you know, what are we arguing for? Listen, are you leaving me? I'm not going anywhere. Are you going to leave? Are we breaking up or something? Well, why are we beefing? Let's get back to how we were. I mean, it's that simple. People can't do that shit. Why? There's a block. Something put a concept in your mind, all right, which puts you in a compartment in your mind that you don't even know how to fucking even stop. You know how many people I've talked to, they can't even stop their fucking emotions? Like, damn, just slow down for a minute. You know? Stop. Take a break. Deep breath. Relax. Calm down. Look, I'll stop so you can stop. Let's both stop. Have a moment of silence. Then you go before me. I'm going to give you the power to go. And watch how these motherfuckers just come down. Calm down. You have to have the ability to... we got to have the ability to shut the fuck up. You know? That's when my whole life changed, even when I was asleep. Somebody always telling me, older guy, always telling me, man, sometimes you got to listen. And I was hard-headed as fuck. I ain't listening to nobody. And then when I started listening, life changed. I was like, damn, I never even listened. And life changed. And you become a listener and a responder. And then you become a listener and an understander. And then you become a listener and then be able to put yourself in the place of that person while you're sitting there talking to them. And then you can start feeling a different way, you know? So, I don't know, guys, but, you know, it is is what it is. But we got a lot to learn, man. You know, we got a lot to learn. And Mad Mystic, I mean, you know, that's the same thing. Like I know exactly what I'm dealing with when I see Mad Mystic. I already know that's I don't even know you know who you, but just by the words that you portray, I already know what kind of energy you're dealing with. You know, the same one I talk about every day. You know, same one. You know, it is what it is. But yeah. I mean, so. But other than that, I mean, it's on full display. There's going to be protests all around the day. Point fire. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves. Sing with me in the chat. I don't understand. You know, you can't have good versus evil because there's a balance. That's a concept they made you believe. You know, what's evil? I mean, what is truly evil? You know, because you could look at nature and be like, damn, nature evil is a motherfucker. That motherfucker just ate that motherfucker, just killed it, and just, man, ravaged that fucking thing. So what's evil? I mean, we think of killing is like the most evil thing, you know? But what is truly evil? I mean, so, and what's truly good? You know what I'm saying? Some things need to die so the ecosystem can keep going, you know? So what's evil? What's good? You know? What is evil and what is good? You know? And, yeah, so I mean, it is what it is, man. It's just that shit resides in us, you know. It all resides within us, and yeah, that's why understanding, you know, other, you know, systems of understanding is good. You know, people come out of religion. So imagine that. Motherfuckers that awoken, you know, they used to be in religion. Now they're not. Now they think they're awake. No, they're in the spirituality, but they just got into another fucking religion because, you know, they're attached to religion is to look outside of you, you know? And the true concept is realizing that it's you, you know, your connection to God, you know? Then you realize, well, if I'm connected to God and or whatever you want to call it, and that's another thing, we put a label on God, you know, a creator, you know, whatever that energy is. I mean, we put a label on it. You know, everybody wants to be connected to it. I want to be connected to it, you know, to think I'm going to a better place or whatever the fuck, you know. And you bring these concepts out of that, okay, you're looking for another one. You know, and that's what the problem is. People need to look at themselves because the problem is lying within ourselves, man. That's what's dope about, you know, you look at all the histories of religions, and you know, one of them is like the Buddhas, you know, Tao. That shit changes all the time because it's not about worshiping any fucking religion or anything like that. When you get into it, you like, damn, it's talking all about me. Actually, all these religions took shit from here and put it inside of there. And these concept goes back to, you know, the lands of fucking Syria, you know, the ancient lands over there. These concepts comes out of. You know, that's why you don't see books. There's no Bible for the teachings of Buddhism and Taoism. There's no books like ancient books like this is the Bible. No, they don't have that. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why? They don't got that shit. But you look at all the other stories, you know, look at them. They all got a fucking book. Why is that? You know? So, what's good, King Charles? You know? Let's see. Miss Blink. Step back. 1, 2, 3. And again, I got 2 channels going. So there's 2 comment sections going. So y'all can't see all of them together. I can see them all together. So yeah. So I forgot about that. I've got 2 streams going, but the chats I see are all together, but y'all see different shit. So some people don't even know what the fuck's going on. You know. So which chat is the better chat? I mean, you guys can figure. I don't know because it doesn't show me. So y'all can go to the better, the where the energy's good. You know. Oh, this one is the good side. Which channel is the good one? So let me know because I don't even know. Which channel is holding down the good energy? You know, or which channel is rocking out with the fucking energy that I talk about every fucking day, and what we seeing in the news where they can come out and choreograph a goddamn psychological operation because they know the energy that's out, whether they put it out or they know it's here. They're using that shit right now, and we still sitting up here doing the same shit, you know, because it's the energy. You know, people can't. If this is why I say, man, if the human, the being, the spirit, the soul, whatever the fuck is inside of you ain't strong, it got you. It's gonna get you one way or another. It's gonna get you. It's gonna break you down. You know, it's gonna break you down. It will break you down. It'll come get you. It'll affect you. It'll strike you. Because I told you, they're going to hit every aspect of our life because they know there's only a few that hold this energy. So they got to get everybody around you. They're going to wither them all away. They're going to poke them. You know, that's why I say relationships, families. When they poke that right one, oh, you'll be looking like, wait, what the fuck I did? Oh, no. Oh no, this is what they talk about all the time. Oh no, 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 no. And then now they embedding shit in their mind, and next thing you know, you got to break up. That's why if there's any relationship where one's awake and one's not, or people are awake and someone's not, it's a guaranteed fucking failure. Guaranteed collision course. You're not gonna bring them to the other side, no matter what. They'll just play along and just pretend with you. You'll know if they're real. You know, you'll know. You'll know if they're real. You'll let some shit go down and y'all beefing. First shit to come out, oh, you believe in all that stupid ass conspiracy shit. Wait, what? What the fuck? What are you talking? What? Oh my god. That's your first sign of you to fucking fly out of Dodge. You should be out of your, you should move so, you should fly out of your, you should move so fast you leave your fucking skin behind. You know? Because otherwise they're going to take your motherfucking soul. You're going to be stressed the fuck out, down, in pain, misery. Because all it is your body telling you to get away from that fucking energy, but we ignore it and then wonder why we fucked up. You know? Pain, painful thoughts, painful situations is showing us that we need to improve somewhere and change. So we need to change some shit the fuck up. But people don't realize that, you know? People need to realize that. So anyways, Angel, and no one should ever went to the stupid meetup. It's just so glad I did it in person, actually. Okay. It's, yeah, right, the Matrix 9, Rick, needs to be set and buried. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I be forgetting there's 2 chats. So, oh shit. I don't correct going to any meetups, so, you know. And Holden, you're angered about your mind until your mind is crazy. What? Like I said, you're not needed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the comments, so. Oh. But yeah, man. That's why, you know, another thing, like, you know, with like gematria, I mean, it's a good way to teach people, but also you could teach people what you know without the gematria and then bring it on them afterwards, you know. And that's one thing that I bring the numbers out with them, but then back off, because the average person don't know this shit. So some people bombard them with all the fucking numbers, and then they're just turned off already. You start hitting them with shit that's going on, and then say, well, it's all done by this number system, and then hit them with that, back off a little bit, because we start going crazy, you lose them. Remember, these people have been taught math. They've been taught math, not gematria. They've been taught fucking math. So their mind's already fucked up. So you gotta it's kind of like, this is like a fucking, you gotta plant the shit in there. You gotta be a plant. You gotta throw it in, bring it out, throw it in. And this is what people don't understand about reconfiguring your mind. You have to know what you're dealing with. Every human being is different. Every person you interact with is different. There's ways. It's like you meet somebody, you just can't start telling them off the back all this shit. Anyways, anything to do with what's going on. They're like, oh my God, you're fucking crazy. You gotta drop it down and hit them with some regular shit and come back. I mean, this shit is remember, magic's been done, so to undo the magic, you gotta do it in a magical way. Remember, they're under a fucking spell. You gotta unspell their ass slowly. You can't just hit them with everything. Oh, what the fuck? I'm scared. Oh, get out of here. You're crazy. There's ways of doing shit, and people gotta get that and realize that, there's ways to do shit. You creak the door open slowly. Say, knock on the door. You open it a little. Hey, can I come in? Sure, yeah, you can come in. Open the door. Crack. Oh, how you doing? Yeah. You just don't come. Poosh, like the police kick the fucking door, and motherfuckers like, oh shit, you just kicked their whole reality in. They ain't ready for that. You just kick the fucking door off the hinges. They're scared out of their fucking mind. They're running for a firearm, a gun. They're dumping drugs down the toilet. They doing all kind of shit, putting their clothes on and shit. They scared as fuck. You can't do that. You gotta introduce yourself to them, which means introduce what you've learned to them. They might be like, oh yeah, I heard that. So they're basically, what they're saying is, oh, I heard that noise outside. Yeah, I heard it before you came here. Thanks for telling me. Now they're open. They're a little bit more open. You can't just go fucking breaching the fucking door with a SWAT tank and a Bearcat and an APC. You can't do that. If you done ripped the whole front of the fucking house off, the shit about to cave on them. You done fucked their whole reality. No, that's too much. You gotta hit them lightly, And that's another thing people gotta realize. That's the shit we supposed to be doing, So it is what it is, man. But yeah, so shout out to everybody. So shout out to everybody, and hope everybody can get through their emotions today, make their day better. I'm in my emotions, but I'm just dropping shit. I don't direct them towards somebody. When you direct your emotions towards people and shit like that, only creates stress and anguish and pain in your own life. We're trying to soothe somebody with more pain. That shit doesn't even fucking add up, man. I'm not the most logical person in the world, but I can be very logical. You try to soothe pain with pain. What the fuck? You try to soothe trauma with more trauma? No. What the fuck? And then you could be right and in your way, and but you don't want to deliver it to somebody. You got to deliver that shit some other way. Somebody struggling and having a hard time, just come on, hey man, look man, you fucked up because you fucked up. No man, you got to get them out of their place. And when you get them out of their place of where they're at, then you say, look man, you might want to start changing this, changing that, because this unfortunately there's a way to deliver. You know what I'm saying? It's like Amazon. The motherfuckers could be driving down your street and fucking heave packages out the fucking window. Nobody will fuck with them if they did that. No, when they come up, they lay it down nice. They take a fucking picture. You get the message. Got to deal with people. The system actually shows you how to fucking be dealing with people. The law does. That's why I respect the law. I don't fuck with all the other bullshit. But the system actually calling me and shit. Let me know if we're back. Let me know if we're back. And I gotta look at the comments and shit and pollute my eyes from all the shit going on. I don't want to do it, but let me know if I'm back. So this is what I do when I'm on like TikTok or some shit, or Facebook. Like I don't pay attention to the feeds and shit. I just go right where I need to go. Okay, thanks. I go right where I need to go because now I got to do it in the fucking chat because I don't want to have that shit. I don't want to be subjecting myself to that. And that's something that we got to learn. Yeah. So the system actually shows us how to respond, and that's crazy. They're using all the shit around us, so we can't even fucking see it. You know. And that's how we gotta, deal with people we're dealing with when we're trying to build each other up. Instead of tearing each other down, you build your brother up. You build each other up. That's what I try to do. You know, I could, even if it's a person where I know they're all fucked up, but I'm not gonna just come off the back and just be like, look, man, you fucked up, man, and this shit because of you. I'll do that if something happens. They ask like, yo, man, why this happened? I was like, wait, you know what I've been telling you for a while, and you just don't fucking listen. I said, you're the cause of your own fucking problem. But they'll have an understanding already because that's how we formed our communication. That's different. You try to build somebody up, you don't just fucking, you know, you build from the bottom to the top. I can't come from the top where the problem's at. You motherfucker at the top of you're the top of the building in a penthouse fucking suite with a view of everything. But your ass up here, I can't go to the fucking penthouse. I got to start in the sub basement. I got to build the foundation up in the person so they can see the rest of the fucking building when I'm done. And that's how we should be treating each other. You know what I mean? When something's wrong, we come from the bottom. All right, what's the problem, man? Where did it start? Well, damn, now you're going up in layers. Well, shit, I ain't mean it like that. Everything, there's a solution to every fucking thing. And that's what people can't fucking figure out. Like, I don't even get that shit. Like, we can go to the base and go all the way up to the top. And then after that, hey, if it's an issue, listen, I'm gonna stay in my building. I'm moving out of my building. It was fun, living with you in your building, but I'm gonna go over this building. Or you could even use a ship. Well, I'm done with you over here on the ship. I got another ship over here. I'm about to go chill back over on this ship. You know what I'm saying? But I rock out with you. So it is what it is. We can, what are people? We can agree to disagree. That is an oxymoron statement when you break the shit down. I've told a person that somebody I was talking in person. They were like, "Yeah, we can agree to disagree." So, dude, stop fucking telling me that, man. What does that even make sense? We can agree to disagree. Oh man, that shit just fell in the vent. You know. But anyways, all right. I hate to read the comments, but shout out to Angel, Zach, whoever. Even Snafu Snaps. It is what it is. You keep doing your work, whatever it may be. Hey, some at some point everybody's gonna realize what the fuck's going on. Charmed One, Amy cracked their code, Mr. McMittens, Angel already said that. Ace Flavor, Point Fire, Miss Blink, Mexican Righteous, Step Back 123, Sage, Blink. I think I already said the names. Rick James. Uh-oh. What the fuck just happened? Oh shit. King Charles. Oh, I can't even go up no further because I got that phone call. And whoever else is up on here, watches later. Shout out to you guys. And yeah, man, it's dope. It's all good. Brother Cuts. So let's see. I wonder if I just let the stream go, how long the stream will fucking how long the stream will go. Like, how long will people just argue on a fucking device back and forth typing and shit. Don't realize if you look at your hands with fingerprints on them, they're your hands. If you only knew how powerful your hands are, and if whatever we're on a computer, typing plastic or titanium, whatever the fuck kind of keys you got, or a phone, you're on the phone typing a black screen technically because it only lights up with fucking LED lights. And literally, if we looked at what we're doing if we could like have a camera on us while we're doing this shit in our faces, like we would be like, just try this shit. People call me crazy, but literally just try to sometimes put a camera on yourself and you look at yourself, you're like, God, I'm a fucking asshole. Like I look so stupid sitting there because I did that before. I was doing, I forgot what I was doing, but I had a camera recording something. And I go back in my videos like months later, I'm looking like, what the fuck kind of video is this? Like an hour or something long. And I watched it. It was me like watching some shit with some vaccine, getting pissed off and shit. And I'm like, God, I'm fucking stupid, man. Why am I in my emotions like this off of, I mean, I need to get that shit in check. And if we actually looked at what we're doing, we'd be like, God, I'm fucking stupid. I just wasted an hour of my life on a black fucking screen with LED lights in my emotions talking about shit that don't even really matter. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, if you really could turn the camera on ourselves, if we could turn the camera on ourselves, we'd be like, I need some fucking help with myself. I need to help myself, you know? And these are things I've done, you know? I had to look at myself like, damn, what did I do? The first thing I was, everything happened. I was like, all right, what the fuck did I do? And I'm like, okay, yeah. You know, that's why I feel bad after a lot of shit sometimes. Like, I feel bad. Like, fuck, why am I feeling bad? And I'm like, damn, because I shouldn't even have done that. I shouldn't even engage that shit. You know, I've called up and told people I'm sorry. I've told people, you know what? You're right. You know what I mean? You're right. I say, you're right. You know, but at the end of the day, that shit lies with us. You know, we got that ability. So, I'm about to eat one of these damn snacks because, you know, let me see what's going on. I pretty much got all the messages I wanted to get out. Now we can just watch it in real time. Let's see. Cuts, let's race. Zach, you're rebelling for censorship. Karen, Nazi, block, and idealist. All right. James Lewis, it's all about you anyhow. Anyone dumb enough to vote for that deserves everything they got coming, whatever is next. And these are all good souls. I've met most of the people in person, and when we were together, we didn't have this. You know, it was all good. And I don't know where shit went wrong, but you know, so, but I'm all about the good energy, man. They got a lot of bad energy. Let's keep this right here. You know. You know what? Let me get in the comment section real quick. Let me post a comment. Tell y'all something. Everybody talking all this shit. I got something for all y'all asses. Watch what I post. Talking all that shit. Yeah. Talk that shit. So that's what I got to say. So yeah. But other than that, so really nobody hates each other. I mean, let's think about it. Don't nobody here really hate each other. You know, it's all just mixed emotions and mixed energy, and no one really hates each other. You know, What's up, Dr. Savage? That was a good post you did earlier about people sharing your work. I agree. You know, DJ Enigma. And this, I mean, this guy brings a lot of negativity, though. You know, but it's all love. You know, just don't ever show up at my doorstep. But it's all love. You know. But like I said, man, this energy is all around us, at and in front of us, and it's on display for us to see. Like we are actually, we look at these protesters and all these fucking stupid shit, and their minds. We're doing the same thing, guys. We are doing the same exact thing. All right. And you know, but so, you know, as if was unasked to me on the own site. Yeah, man, it's this energy, man. You know, it is what it is, man. People embody it, you know. So people embody it. I Sage see you supporting pedophiles and they're not like monographs. Charm one, I appreciate you. Don't exhaust yourself defending me. Okay, let's go kick your violent revolution. You talking about noise and pogos. Yeah, I mean they just can't stop, you know. And you can't control their emotions. But like I said, I'm gonna start doing streams with no comments, and then I'll open them up later. You know, I just feel like that's a good way to do it, and you know, get the messages out across, and you know. But people, like, you know, the people come to the chat with all the negativity, and then people get caught up in it, and it's just, you know, I see why, like Dr. Savage, I see why Zach gets the way he does, because he's met with this shit every single day. It don't bother me, you know, because I know the level of intelligence. I know this energy. I've seen it. I've known it for years, and you know, and they're just sitting there. This is what they do. That's all they can do. There's no rational thinking. There's nothing logical. It's just what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. So, I mean, they use the mainstream new terminology. You know, you know, when you see people talk about like Nazi and pedos, they've been on the internet too long. You know, and snowflakes and Karens. I mean, this is internet, Twitter. You know, somebody who's always on the internet. I don't even think they fucking go outside. You know, because the average person, you go ask them, they'll be like, "What the fuck is that?" You know, people aren't even in reality, let alone their own reality. They're not even in the reality that's been created for them. Like they're in a totally different realm of their mind that is a concept, and they get caught in that shit, and you know, they end up just, you know, doing what they're doing. You know, I mean, their mission is to be nothing and meaningless in the world, you know, and in their own being, they're meaningless. These are meaningless people. That's why they got to do what they do, because they have no meaning in life. They were outcast. They were, you know, pushed aside. They didn't fit in. They didn't fit along, and they didn't realize the power they had. So they had to turn into everything that society done to them, instead of turning into the better person, flipping society on its head, and now doing better, knowing that you're above what society has put you. And I'm talking about not above any way, but in your mind. You know, these people, they're just doing what was done to them. You know, they were bullied. They were just, you know, they were just, that's what they were. You know, bullied in some type of way. You know, bullied in their family. You know, they didn't get enough love. You know, these are unloved people by the system, family, and everything. So they turn into these people. And this is what you see on full display, you know. You know, I mean, it is what it is. So, you know, I need to go get I think my YouTube check comes next month, you know. So, Yeah. So that's what happens, man. But let's see. They're asking questions, try to rattle me. I just explained snap, snaps, sniff, snap, sniff, snaps. And, you know, these words you're using, Nazi idealist, is the Antifa liberation movement, liberal minded programming concept that you have. I can't answer that question. That's a question, doesn't compute in my brain. So, you know, you already know, Venus. You already know. We could see right through it. You know, you're okay with pogo narratives. Yes, I'm going to get a pogo. As soon as it gets warm, I'm going to buy me a fucking pogo stick. You reminded me to go get one. I'm gonna jump like a motherfucker on them shits, man. I was at a point one time where I could almost like I did side kicks with it. I was like, I'm gonna try to flip, but I don't know how to flip. I would have broke my neck. So yes, I'm gonna give me a pogo stick, you know, and yeah, definitely getting a pogo stick. Thank you. You know. Let me see. Venus supporting. Okay. Abbotsford. Just reading some of the comments, guys. But hope you're doing better, Cuts. Everybody else. Blink. Always got the good energy. But you know, always got the good energy. So you are definitely private owned, government operated, infiltrated media narratives. Okay. Well, we're on a government operated media, YouTube, Google, you know, emails, you know, whatever cell phone device you got. If you're on a computer, you got internet service. I mean, you know, we're all on it, and some people think they're above it and not partaking in it. Meanwhile, they're saying all the terms that the same people that put about are using. Like, guys, it doesn't make sense. So it's funny to me. You know, I just entertain it because you could see like some people are leaving comments like, why are you, you know, entertaining the trolls or you're supporting? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm showing you exactly what I talk about every day. Like how people can't see that, I don't fucking know. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I mean, there's people out there that are claim to be, you know, against this, but are using the terms of the media. Like, what? What is that? That even makes sense, you know? Oh man, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't even make sense. It's funny, you know. But let me go to my phone, you know, so I can get another label. Guys, I'm about to create another labels for myself, so please forgive me. But I'm about to create another label for myself. So trolling hashtag gematria in Elon Musk for 1,000 follower goal. Net Void was live doing a video. It said Twitter trolling gematria. Trim Twitter love trolling gematria. I don't know, but I'm about to do something to create a new label for myself. I think it's much needed at this point. All right, how do I do this? All right, let me go to live streams. Hopefully, I'm a moderator. Hold on. Who's live? I'm live. So let me go to my own channel and make sure I'm a moderator. See, nope, I'm not even a moderator on my own channel. Oh, this is the good chat. Okay, I know what to do. Let me switch accounts real quick. Go over here, go to this one. Hopefully I'm a moderator. If I'm not, we're gonna make myself a moderator. Oh, how I got the wrong thumbnail up there. This is the chat. Okay. Let's see. All right, let me see if I'm a moderator. Oh, yeah, I'm a moderator. Okay. I'm looking for a specific. Oh, all right. Okay. Somebody already did the dirty work. Somebody was reading my fucking mind. All right. Someone was reading my mind. Because I'm going to just block them off the channel. And we'll see if the energy changes. So who else is one of them fucking trolls? We're going to get them up out of here, man. Unfortunately, you don't like to do this, and they're gonna come back and say, "Oh, you're censoring! Oh my god!" Kiss my black and white cheeks. All right, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit y'all be talking. I don't care about your media terms. Okay, if you're in humanity, in reality, and if say we're having church somewhere. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna be talking like this in the church. Y'all gonna get the fuck out, be bounced out the door, or shut the fuck up. Point blank, period. Y'all can holler all that shit out the fuck side. You ain't even gonna, next time you try to come back, you're gonna be met with resistance at the fucking door. So you know what? We gotta unfortunately do that. Just get rid of these motherfuckers, man. Keep them out of, close the door. But we talk about the door should be closed any fucking way. We'll just close the door. So when they come like that, from now on, bounce them motherfuckers clean out of here, because obviously they're bringing the energy in, and just keep them out. I was going to do that on stream, just go on a tirade, but it's not my position to do that. So, but, yeah, as far as that is, from now on, when they come, gone. They're going to create another account. Guess what? I can block, it takes more energy to create an account than to block. So don't do nothing to go, dude, get the fuck out of here. Let them go over to somewhere else and play their pogo stick game. And I am gonna give me a pogo stick. I've seen some dope ass ones. I'm like, yo, I was on Googling pogo sticks. I'm like, man, I used to love pogo sticks. Man, I found a dope ass pogo stick. So I'm trying to, get back on the pogo stick. That shit's good ass exercise. So yeah. Anyways, should have did that shit a long time ago, but I just wanted to let it, as you could just see the increase, and then look at how quick the energy just changed. Energy just changed. Boom, gone. Boom, gone. Oh shit, just gone. All right, let me go to my other channel now. Just magically gone. So I can't give out wrenches on StreamYards, so I can only do it on the YouTube shit. So whatever wrenches I gave out was a long time ago, so whatever. But Bob Barker, violence is an initiation of force. Who intimidated the fight we are currently in? Exactly. There's a difference, and then violence is violence, and then you have defense. Then you have self-defense. Okay. Now, defending yourself from violence is well warranted. So think about it. They know that. They show it right in your fucking face when they have standoffs and protests. All right, ain't no violence. But when they do inflict violence on, listen, this is why you can see during protests, they grab somebody, they're fighting, tussling, they rustling, fuss. They're not going to get a assault charge. It's not going to happen, because if the cops, they're out there and they bum rush somebody, and the person's fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, they might knock 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers clean the fuck out. In a court of law, if it goes to trial, most likely it's not even going to be a charge. But if it goes to trial, that person ain't getting charged. All right. You haven't been read any fucking rights. Okay. You're out there, nothing. All right. They didn't give you no warning. They just fuck you up. You got a right to defend yourself. Point blank, period. Yeah, they're going to bring more, probably fuck you up, get some batons, some boots and shit. Yeah. But you can fight them off. Ain't nothing going to happen to you. You're going to get an ass whooping. The law says that. It is what it is. That's you're defending yourself. If it was unwarranted and you're just out there and the motherfucker just rah, boom, 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 Yeah, you start fighting. It is what it is. Yeah, they're going to fuck you up and bring you in, but you're not going to get a charge. So what is that telling you? All right. And this whole thing about violence and all this other shit, there's defense and there's fucking violence. There's offensive contact and defensive contact. All right. They're totally different in totally different realms. All right. People are saying, oh, violence, violence is never the key. Somebody say, oh, violence is never, what the fuck you mean violence is never the key? So if somebody comes punch you in the face, you're going to sit there and say, violence is never the key. No, you're going to fuck them up. Or you're going to sit there and dial 911 when you're getting killed. What the fuck is wrong with people? And this is this backwards ass way of thinking, emotions and fucked up ass, weird ass energy that they embodied and shit. What the fuck? Nature tells you defend yourself. Your body has mechanisms that kick on. You know, you can't fight, but shit, you get busted in the face, your adrenaline will get up. You might get some anger and fucking swing so hard you knock the guy's head clean the fuck off. It was well warranted. You didn't do anything. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, I don't even understand what the fuck is wrong with people, man. Jesus Christ. And it's going further down that angle, because what it's doing is it's siphoning off the weak, the weak. There's weak and there's meek, there's weak and there's meek. Point blank, period. So hold on one second. So hold on one second, guys. Let me see. And this is why I always tell everybody, this is why they won't issue fucking martial law, because it becomes an even playing field. Think about that. It is what it is. How you just gonna come issue martial law, suspend all the fucking? That means it's every fucking man for themselves. They know that shit. He's like, oh, martial law, man. These motherfuckers ain't stupid. All right, they're not stupid by any means. So, okay, let me read this in case people don't understand. Okay. 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 I'm trying to get this what you call it. Let's see. Sorry, guys, but I'm sure there's good conversation. Good that we kind of brought the energy back since we got rid of that motherfucker. You see what kind of energy these people bring? You see how the energy comes back. This goes to show you we're moving energy. We're moving energy. Moving energy. So shout out to everybody. Yeah, you ain't never lied. You ain't never fucking lied. Okay. Okay. The legal definition in criminal law. Now, this is criminal law. This is the legal definition. All right. The protection of one's person. Okay. That means yourself. Okay. Or property against some injury attempt by another. Flat out. Couldn't get any more. There's case laws galore on this shit. Okay. The right of such protection. Okay. You got the right for that shit. an excuse for the use of force in resisting an attack on the person, especially for killing an assailant. Does it get more clear than that? Oh my God, it's violence. Oh, it's violence. No, because law knows natural law, motherfucker. This is what happens when you're met with violence, you react with defense. They want you to believe that this new age shit that's been going on for the longest time to get you a bitched out and demasculated like a fucking bitch. All right. Want you to believe that it's all violence. They want you to even think that internet bullying is cyber violence. Oh, it's so much. You're harming me, man. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here with that stupid bitch shit. It's just this shit. Society is disgusting, man. When you see everything on TV is wearing a fucking skirt and wearing makeup and lipstick and shit, it's time to fucking start thinking. You know what I'm saying? But nah, Americans ain't thinking. Americans ain't thinking. They asleep at the fucking wheel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how much more clear can it fucking be? You know? That's the real definition. Now they'll have some other shit. Self-defense. The use of reasonable force to protect oneself or members of the family from bodily harm from an attack on an aggressor. If the defendant has reason to believe he, she, they, you already know who wrote this motherfucking shit right here. He, she, they are in danger. Self-defense is a common defense by a person accused of an assault, battery, or homicide. The force used in self-defense may be sufficient for protection from apparent harm, not just an empty verbal threat or a halt at any danger from attack, but cannot be used to continue the attack or use of excessive force. Example, we already know that. If you knock somebody the fuck clean out and they're cold, the game is over. It's not get on them and start pounding their fucking face in the fucking ground. No. Even nature know when a bitch out of the fight, they're done. They're either going to eat them or going to walk away. They ain't going to sit there and fucking keep going on. They go, they bite the bitch and the bitch runs away. You know? You knock a bitch clean the fuck out or some shit, or or somebody broke in your house and you got the bullet, they at you with a gun and you fire and one goes right between the temple, they're out of the fucking fight. You don't need to shoot them 100 fucking thousand times, you know? But if a motherfucker, this is the laws they want to pass. If a bitch in your house, period, the law you just state they need to be murdered, or whatever the fuck, you know. But in self-defense, if you're out somewhere and somebody snatches your phone and runs, you cannot pull out a gun and shoot him in the back. You're gonna get a charge. No, you can't do that. And if you really think about it, that's like morals and principles. Like, okay, they stole your fucking phone, you can get another one. You can't replace life. You got to have morals in your mind. Some people are so wicked, they're like, I'll kill anybody they fuck with me. Nah, you ain't even right within yourself, because a righteous person ain't gonna think like that. You're just not gonna have those thoughts in your fucking mind. You're gonna kill somebody because they stole some meaningless bullshit. No, I ain't gonna kill nobody. you know you know Somebody got a gun to you, that's a different story. Now if they come up with, yo, give me your fucking gun, I mean, give me your shit, now they're immediate threat. However you can kill that bitch, they need to be gone. All right, point blank, period. I mean, this is not violence, this is called self-defense, man. Y'all, this new age society, man, is so fucked up. People are just so ridiculous, it's not even funny. If you know how to use a knife, man, slice their fucking throat clean off. They'll drop the gun and grab their goddamn throat. They ain't got time to fire the fucking weapon when their throat's gushing. you know so it is what it is, man. All this bitch shit with all this violence, man, get the fuck out of here. It's called self-defense. 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 Nobody's gonna go just inflict, well, I mean, people that are right in their mind ain't just gonna go inflict violence on somebody. What kind of shit is that? Oh, fuck the police, I hate the police. You hate the police, right? You want an unpeaceful protest, go beat that cop up. Well, what do you mean? Yeah, they got the wrong message portraying to the masses on fucking TV. What a joke, man. What a fucking joke. you know so it is what it is, man. That's self-defense. you know It's fucking disgusting, sick ass society. America, man. Other countries ain't even like, they got shit going on, real shit. They ain't doing all this bullshit, arguing over this shit and that shit and this, that. They ain't doing it's their government's fucking tyranny and fucking them up, and that's what they know. All this shit we got going on here is a fucking game show, fucking circus, you know? And Americans are dumb as fuck. I'm talking Americans are a disgrace. People are like, are you? I ain't no fucking American. Fuck out of here. I ain't no American. Get out of here. I live in this landmass, okay, that was stolen. All right. I ain't no fucking American. I ain't proud to say I'm a fucking American. I love humanity. I love humans. I love the righteous human being. But Americans are fucked up and stupid as a bitch. They're like, oh, well, you should leave America if you don't like it. Yeah, bitch, that's probably the only way that's going to fucking change. And that's going to be my change. Y'all headed for a fucking off a cliff so fast and don't even know it. The ship is literally sinking. Everybody's sitting on the bitch playing the fucking violin, you know? and when the bitch don't sink and the boat's overtaken by the pirates and they come put the gun head and say, give me that violin, bitch. Put this shit on your fucking head. Oh, it's too late then. Oh man, we should have did something. We should have used our self-defense when we had the chance, you know? Defending ourselves. That's what we should have did. Damn. Take me, Jesus, now. Thou will walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil. Fuck out of here, this stupid shit. Anyways, guys, on a lighter note, you know, on the lighter note, so let's see. I think we're like, yeah, it is a warehouse. Oh man, we're like little brother that just like to follow you around, right? Fucking United States. I mean, Americans are just beyond dumb. I mean, it's like literally, it's not even a class of children no more. It's like just It's like literally, I don't even. You know, it's worse than that because at least, you know, people that are mentally challenged listen. Like this is shit that we can't even categorize this shit. How do you categorize what the American is right now? You can't. They're not even stupid. Like literally, there's not even, I told you, we're in a world right now where we can't even put words on what the fuck's going on. Because stupid is an understatement, you know? Stupid is an understatement. Really. Oh, let me see something. Stupid is a fucking understatement, right? Stupid, mentally slow, lacking ordinary activity of the mind, dull, inane, and directly from stupidus, amazed, confused, dull, foolish, literally struck senseless, you know, be stunned, amazed, confounded, to push, stick, knock, beat, you know, that's stupid. I mean, they're beyond that shit. These motherfuckers are they're barely in functioning. They're barely in functioning. Sorry, I got a phone call. All right, we back. Just got a phone call, so my phone got interrupted. But are we back, guys? Let me know if we're back. Let me know if we're back. All right, we back. Oh, my phone is fucking stuck. Are we good? Let me know if we're good. All right, thanks. But you see how we got rid of that energy and the shit changed. The energy just switched. The energy just switched, guys. You know? Really. But anyways, I gotta get up off here. Shout out to all you guys, and you know, we gotta overcome this nonsense, man. It's just stupid, man. You know what's more powerful than anything? Is for people to come back together. That quells any bullshit that they're doing. Like literally fucks up their whole energy, fucks up the whole narrative. Just bring back people to the table. You know what I'm saying? Because once it was this way, but now everybody hates each other. What happened? What really truly fucking happened? If some real shit happened, then hey, that's the way it is. But if really nothing really happened, if it's just all emotionally charged shit, what really happened? Even in our own lives, we got to go back and say, what really happened? I don't forgave a lot of motherfuckers. I'm like, well, I even broke it down to, well, I mean, they did it because the situation they were in. So therefore, I have some forgiveness. I get it. He was in a fucked up situation, not thinking clearly. And this is how, we should be dealing in society anyway, instead of just pushing a bitch over here. It always is something. If the person just straight fucked up, that's a whole different story. There's no helping certain motherfuckers. Not gonna happen. But anyways, I gotta get off of here. Shout out to all you guys. Much love. And from now on, when a troll comes, it's a wrap for them. We're gonna chop their head off. The door is closed. We shoot them out because it is what it is. It's I'm not afraid to do it. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't bother me. It's called, bitch, we're in church, or we're in a function. We're in a gathering. We're in a family gathering. We don't need no disruptions. We're trying to do shit, get points across, spread some information, spread love. All this bullshit, fuck out of here. So it is what it is, man. Much love, peace and love, and I'll talk to y'all later.